Good morning, CDR Nation. Monday morning, up and at 'em, headed to the job. Day 14, Diary of an Entrepreneur, grinding it out. It's a work weekend, both at the job and for Dead Man Tees and TC Printing this weekend. Saturday, I had to work at the job. Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday, I worked for Dead Man Tees and worked for TC Printing and some for CDR Nation, editing videos, uploading videos, getting things done for you guys. Had a lot of conversations with the Dead Man Tee team. Had conversation with the Dead Man Tees investor. Had some conversations with fellow entrepreneurs that are a few clicks below me. Had a conversation with an entrepreneur that's a few clicks above me. We all get together through text messaging and Facebook to kind of pump each other up, help each other out. That's what it's about. Some of the younger entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, we're talking a lot about, how do you know not to give up? How do you know when it's time to give up? How do you know when it's time to quit? I'll tell them like my mentors have told me, you'll know in your gut, you'll know in your heart when you need to move on to something else. It's never giving up if you're moving forward. If you move forward and move to something else, then it's never giving up. Like Gary Vee says, you can't be romantic about the business, it's business. And sometimes you may have to cut a business loose. I've did it in my past. I've had to move on to different things, but you're gonna know. And they asked me, well, you don't seem like you ever want to give up and you have a no give up attitude. It's not that it's not that I never want to give up. Hell, I've wanted to give up several times over the past weekend here. It's just, you just keep growing and you keep going and you know in your heart when it's time to move on, and you know in your gut when it's time to move on. And I know that Dead Man Tees can be a national brand. I know that CDR Nation can be a national brand. I know that TC Printing is going to become that support system for all those businesses. I know it's going to happen. It's just going to be a long process. We're going to have to grind it out. It's not going to be an overnight success. It's not going to be something that's sudden. People are going to say 10 years from now, oh, look at that guy, he's an overnight success. And that's why I'm recording these, so that you guys know, you can hear it in my voice, you can hear it in my stress level, that it wasn't easy and it wasn't overnight. And you guys are going to be there for the journey and the ride. We're going to get to letting you guys in on building the company a little more as we go forward. Things that are going to happen with Dead Man Tees, you guys are going to get to see that, both in audio and video and pictures. We're going to release the Dead Man Tee girls pretty soon, and they're going to be out there marketing and getting things rolling. And we've got a huge deal that we're trying to put together in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which is about 6.5 hours away from our home office here in French Lick, Indiana. But that's the opportunity. That's where it's at. I would love to be 30 minutes away from our home office, but this is where the opportunity is. And as they say, you've got to go where the money is. So we're going to do this. It's going to happen. I'm jetting to work. It's raining. Southern Indiana weather is crazy. I like to throw those in there so you can see day by day how much the Southern Indiana weather just changes on you. It's a little warmer today. Not bad. At least it's not snow and ice coming down. In a long line of traffic, 15-minute commute to work is not bad. Some of you guys out there have got, longer commutes than that. You may only be going 15 miles, but it may take you 3 hours to get there. But so it's not bad. I'm just ready to work for Dead Man Tees and TCP and CDR Nation full time. We'll see when that can happen and what's going to happen. So, all right, guys, I'm jetting to work. I'm going to listen to some music to relax before I hit work, and we're going to make this thing happen. I'm not going to just have a great day. I'm going to go make it a great day, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Hey, CDR Nation, day 14, headed back to the job from lunch. I got to talk to 3 of my Dead Man Tees advisors today through text messaging. We talked about timing, and you guys out there that know me know that I love a good movie. I love a good movie quote. In the Russell Crowe movie, A Good Year, Uncle Henry looks at the young Max Skinner and says, you know what the most important part of comedy is? And before Max can reply what, he says timing. And that's true. In life, in business, and in comedy, timing is the most important part. We were talking a lot about timing, making every minute count. Some major decisions coming up here for Dead Man Tees in the next probably 2 months. I'm getting a lot of counsel from my Dead Man Tees advisors, a lot of outside counsel, even some counsel from my investors just to see what direction we need to go. I take this game very serious. I'm like Gary Vee. I'm in it for the process, and every ounce of the process and every brick that's laid to this building of this empire is by my hand. Maybe not by my hand personally, but it's I oversee everything that's going on, and I take that very serious, and I'm in it, and I'm involved, and I'm invested in it, and timing's everything, and I think sometimes what gets me down or maybe makes me upset or just ticks me off a little is the people outside the company or people that have never been inside the building of a company doesn't understand that the man at the top is the guy that everything falls on, all these decisions. And it's easy for them to say, well, it's not even a company yet. You're revamping a company that's 3 years old, that's never really went anywhere. But the vision of what this company could be, if I make the wrong decisions now, I could destroy what this company could be in the future. The world may not even know Dead Man Tees the way that it needs to be known if I don't make the right decisions now. And that pressure's on me. And I'm up for the game. I'm not complaining. I want to share it with my other young entrepreneurs that are out there. Young as in just starting. It doesn't matter if you're 70 years old and you're just now starting your company. I want to share it with you so that you know that there's others of us out there that feel the same way. We're making decisions on the fly. We're gathering intel from inside our company and outside of our company. We're watching the economy. We're watching different things, the politics of everything that's going on. We're watching it all and trying to build companies within the midst of a storm, as I like to call it. And timing is everything, and the decisions are all on me. It doesn't matter how much counsel I take from other people. It's all on me, and I'm going to make the best decisions I can to bring you guys a company that you will be proud of. I think Dead Man Tees, I know Dead Man Tees is going to be something that one day the world's going to look at and say, that is how a company should be ran. That is a model company right there. And the other thing we kicked around today is, I've been accused a lot of having a fear of success. That when we get up to the kill shot, I maybe hesitate or pull back a little. I'm working on that. Sometimes it's been said that I may sabotage a little of the future just because I have a fear of success. I don't know. We're going to work on that, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more conversations there. Like I said, I am the man in charge. I'm in charge of Dead Man Tees. I'm in charge of TC Printing and more right now, and those are two companies that I'm trying to make something out of. I'm the guy, I'm the face, I'm the voice of CDR Nation right now. Hopefully soon I can be the face of CDR Nation. We're growing. We're taking it day by day. I was told today to learn to crawl, then to walk, and then to run. Well, my response was to that. It's not about crawling. It's not about walking. It's not about running. It's about timing. And the timing, sometimes even after you've ran, sometimes there's a time to crawl, sometimes there's a time to walk, and sometimes there's a time to run. So I don't believe fully that it's a crawl, walk, run process. I think sometimes you can crawl and then run, and then you have to walk, and vice versa, and switch that all around any way you want to switch it around, guys. But that's the way it is. There's no absolutes in business. Well, I'm headed back from lunch. I think I'm going to listen to some music to cool my jets a little and get back in the mood of going back to the job. It's day 14, Diary of an Entrepreneur. We're talking about timing. We're talking about fear of success. I'm here for you guys. I would love to hear more. I've heard some of you guys have reached out to me. I would love to hear more of you guys reach out. If you're just starting a business, if you're been in business a couple of years, or if you've been in business for 50 years and you've got suggestions for me, I'm an open book. I may not use those suggestions, but I love hearing those suggestions. So let's do this. We're communicating. This is it. We're all in this together. We're in this to make a better world, and we're rolling. We're grinding. Day 14, Diary of an Entrepreneur. Listen, guys, don't just have a great day, make it a great day. Hey, CDR Nation, 6 o'clock drive home, day 14, Diary of an Entrepreneur. Headed from the job to the t-shirt shop for a while, then on to my home office to edit some video and upload some video. And when I call it my home office, it's kitchen table. It's my kitchen. I've got a laptop set up. I've also got a desktop computer set up on one of the counters. Absolutely drives my fiance nuts, but she's in this business with me, so she understands. That's just the room that I've got right now. So it's where Dead Man Tees was born. It's where TC Printing was born. TC Printing was born in our house, in the living room, running a heat press, doing uniforms for local school teams. And then we branched out into a retail operation. Now we're poised to branch out a little bit more with TCP, and Dead Man Tees is coming along strong. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit, take some time for myself. One of my advisors said that I need to just kind of take some time for myself. I've been working really hard to get things done, really hard to get these messages out for you guys. So I'm going to enjoy the 15-minute drive home, listen to some music, just kind of collect my thoughts. I've got something special I may record later on tonight for you guys, get it uploaded so you can hear it. Timing, we're talking about timing. Talking about fear of success. We're talking about whether it's time to throttle up. Sometimes people advise you to throttle down when it's time to throttle up. Sometimes people are advising you to throttle up when it's time to throttle down. But you know, when you're the man or woman in the hot seat, the top seat, it looks different. So you have to trust your gut. Take all your advisors, all their suggestions, stew on it. Like I like to do, I like to shower on it. Makes me think, helps me think. So we'll do the next best thing here. I'm gonna listen to some music and cruise down the road, and I'll be back a little bit later to talk to you guys. All right, I'm out.